This old deck has got to go. The railing on it's all messed up, wiggly. It's got cracks and everything. And then the decking itself is, well, there's holes and everything. So today I'm going to probably tear out this section and then keep the boards that aren't rotted, maybe refinish them a little bit or something like that. And then the idea here is to make that side better-ish. So, Holly, I'm gonna start by disassembling this side, just seeing what's underneath it. We don't ever sit out here anyway. We've had a table out here forever, every now and then, but we can make that side a table-y area, and then this will just become lawn or something like that. I don't know. Or maybe I'll buy another $68 pool from Walmart and have a little pool right here or something. But anyway, time lapse. Okay, just a little update. A lot of these screws are so deep in here. I'll try to give you an example of one. Yeah, right here. This one actually is pretty shallow, but it's still stripped out. And that's what we're seeing all throughout here. They're bent and sideways and just don't want to come out of this harder stuff. Or the plan though is I'm gonna strip all this off, which will probably take a couple days. The ideologicalness of it is, I think I need to bury those pavers, and then we can make the whole thing this level and not have that step anymore. I might get up underneath there and see that that's just not the best possible way to do it, but my thought is an extension of this. So basically this will be a seam right here, and then extend it out a little bit more so it's longer that way. And then right here, this will just go back into grass. That's the plan of it, and I'm sure everyone will have a different opinion on what I just said. So I'm gonna do a little bit more work. I'm gonna turn off the camera now, so tomorrow, whenever I get started again, it might be a little bit more taken off, but that's the process. That's what we did. You saw only 3 or 4 boards come off, and it took a couple hours of work. I started during the day, I started this morning, I guess about 10 o'clock. Well, by 10:25 it was unbearable outside. It's still unbearable. I don't even know. It says it feels like 94, yes, it does feel like 94 degrees, but at least the sun's not out. So we'll pick it up the next time I pick it up. Quick little update here. The area right here that I just took off, that the time lapse cut off on, that whole section was held in by these little star things, so they were a lot easier to take out. The rest of it is regular Phillips head, and most of them are buried, most of them stripped. They're trash. So I'm going to make sure that I find every one of them so I can make sure they get thrown in the trash. But getting them out is back-breaking. I gotta get on top of the drill and push down so there's enough contact to get it to start spinning. But anyway, I'm gonna finish this section up and then hopefully get what I'm standing on right now. But we'll see. I also don't have any idea what we're planning on doing, so I don't know how much of this I can keep or should keep. I think I'm just going to start ripping these up, but I don't want to damage underneath any more than I have to either. See my crowbar, Holly? Be right back. Should have done that about 2 hours ago. Bottom line is, I'm not sure how to get these out the best way. The Phillips head screws, some of them, they won't even spin at all. Impact driver, regular drill, Milwaukee end DeWalt. Sometimes they just spin in place. I don't want to ruin the boards underneath because a lot of them look pretty good. I'm not going to reuse all of it, but I don't know. Maybe this section right here I can just cut out and use this bigger section over here, but I don't know. I have one of these little guys to cut the screws, but I only have one blade. It is a metal blade, but it's completely dull, and they're about $9,000 for a blade, so I'm not doing that. Anyway, I think I'll just start. I'll just keep going over here. All right, children, update for the vlog here. Here's the plan. We have an actual plan, not just like half a plan. We're gonna go down to this level as they normally are. And so they built the deck to the house, basically rectangle, 16 foot, 13 foot-ish that way. But it's all gonna be one level. I can bury them a little bit, and that way they'll be, you know what I'm saying, they'll sink down in. So then it'll be a straight walk out of that onto the back deck. It's going to be a little bit longer. I think we're at 12 foot now, so it'll be 4 foot out there more, which would be enough room for, I don't know, I'm thinking about getting something smaller. Doesn't matter. Grill's going to go. It needed to be upgraded like 25 years ago. It is a nice little place to hold all your stuff though. Oh, there's my scissors. Heaven's sakes. And then I can buy another $68 Walmart special pool. Anyway, it's a work in progress. Side note, I don't know that this was ever pressure treated wood. I don't know how to tell at this point. I see the green, but most of the time I think that they say pressure treated and they just sprayed it with a little bit of watered down green spray paint. That way they can charge you more. I'm probably just gonna spray paint it and just seal it. I figure that'll be less likely to, rot and decay and all that stuff. And then it is official roof time. Just that little section right there. Little roof thing, slightly tilted down, or I don't know if do I have enough room to make a V underneath? Either way. Either just slant it out this way or make a V underneath the window. Little fan, TVs, bathroom, spa, sauna, that type of stuff. Anyway, that's an update. So the next thing I gotta do, I gotta keep ripping these things off. I will gripe about this. If you're putting a deck in and you plan on using focus. If you plan on using Phillips head screws, be certain that the people who are going to take it apart can't find you. This whole section here will take me about 1 second compared to the rest of it. And actually I see this, yeah, so this section is the stars, and then we got this troublesome area right here that is going to take the section right here that has Phillips heads. It's going to take 3 or 4 times longer than all of this and that section right there. I'm sure all the people who do decks ever are like, well, yeah, man, everybody realized that about 9 years ago. It sounded like it was gonna rain, but then it stopped sounding like it was gonna rain, so we don't know. I'm just gonna keep going. I guess just rip the rest of this out. I'm gonna say a lot. I'm gonna show you this part too. See, this is the videographer part of it. Like, what's a good shot? This is a good cleanup shot. Let's see if everything's in frame. Okay. It's a good overall cleanup time-lapse shot. It's a place where I can come back and be like, oh, such and such just happened. I just found a pile of gold or a warthog, or I don't know. I don't know what's underneath there. We'll see. Time-lapse, start now. Simple as that. Next steps in this clearly overcomplicated, should have hired a professional to take care of it task that I threw upon myself. I need to take all this apart but not break as much as I can, and then the middle part right here is probably can go ahead and break quite a bit of it, and then over there, well, we aren't sure, but this way I can get this cleared out. This part is, I'm not sure why. This makes it more fun to take apart.
Yes. Wait, I thought you were leaving the whole bottom.
I'm gonna have to rebuild
Oh.
based on what I have. Well, that's what should happen every single time down here and on that side.
That's fun.
Maybe twice. I also noticed that they just Moving on. Waiting on help to arrive. Thank you.
Holly's not a fan of having all this in her way. Has she come out here?
Yeah.
Where's the path?
She comes over there and then she sneaks over there and goes to that little tiny thing right there, which she's not very happy about. So she has to slightly jump over that. Broke, so that'll be impossible to get out. Same thing on that side.
Holly, I don't know what you want. This is so hot. I can't even touch it to bite you. Give you a piece off.
Sounds like excuses.
Oh, Holly, this is flying by you. It scared you a little bit, didn't it? I don't know, like a bee or something, but it like flew like right by her head. She like freaked out. Get him. Get him. You're home. You stay. 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 When Dad's done. Sit down. When he's done with that board, you can have it. Sit and stay. Sit and sit. You fatty. She's like, well, Dad dropped the board, so I just got it.
Definitely trash.
I can't wait until
None of this works out. It cost me 10 times as much.
no. How are you gonna rebuild it?
No. No. We're basically going to make a little bit bigger one over here only.
Oh,
Why is this?
to nothing connected to the concrete except for this.
Right.
Hollers, what are you gonna do with all this grass area? You're gonna have so many coops that you've never had before. It will be unfrowler feed territory. That's so sad.
Why is it?
Basically, you hate the growlers.
That's what I'm known for. What is connecting it? Even on both sides.
You're gonna buy grass seed.
I think my thought is the grass right here out.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant.
But then over there, I was thinking, I don't know. Like it's such a blank canvas. What else could we do? You know? I don't understand this whatsoever.
Well, this gives you more flat area for a pool.
That's what I was actually thinking. That's flat enough to put a pool on,
Yeah.
and maybe even, ideally, a concrete pad. But what do they? Do they tack in? I don't understand why this in particular board is connected still at both ends. This one not so much. And this one looks pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah,
At least it's cool today.
it is. It is cooler. This is gonna go in the probably keep pile.
Hollers, did you try to do it?
I just don't know.
Can you sit? Can you lay? Lay. You shouldn't have to put the treat down there for you to do it.
She doesn't understand your ridiculousness. Like what the hell? And I don't see any screws on this side.
Well,
I don't know. I didn't know.
they probably screwed it extra because it's the middle one.
They did come in from that side. Okay. This one is definite trash.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Okay. Pick up this guy. And I'll never find the tool. Make sure this is in the sun for about 4 hours.
It's the hottest thing ever.
1000% scalding hot. Come on. What? side.
If you pick it up, the two pieces go together.
Well, but it's also connected to this piece down here.
No, it's not. It unconnected itself.
Oh, there it is. Oh. Well, then,
It connected down there.
let's see. Undo that one already. Oh, good. So it's really just this connection right here.
You need help, sir.
No. You just get one end caught on something and they keep walking, it'll do it itself.
There you go.
But I think these are on the more keep side. I now have a definite trash pile, but also I need to go through it. Pretty much keep all this except for I know a bunch of this is trash.
Makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. You know, it's all organized in my head. It might not be as hot today, but it sure as hell is humid.
I think you're just sweaty. Because I feel great. Like normally when it's humid I sweat, but like I feel great. See bro, Camden's hair still is out here. He didn't believe me.
Alright.
Sounds like I can just meet my bull right there.
No, this is the time of day. Oh, that's it. They concreted that in. Okay. Got it. Okay. Baseball's everywhere.
Frisbee, all I suck. Frisbee, all I suck. Frisbee, all I suck. Frisbee, all I suck.
We're probably gonna need some of these. Re-level.
Empty up the potatoes. A Milky Way. And most of this is from Riley, not even Holly.
Get a good old-fashioned raking going on.
Come on. You need to be a tough girl. You can't be scared. Come on.
Come on, Holly. Oh.
Love your hollers. Look, you're okay. Nothing's harming you.
That you know of.
Wait, I'm literally picking up you right now. Look at her. If you're skinny enough, you can go. Be skinny enough and you can go.
Maybe you should be outside sweating, losing weight. What do you think of that?
Huh? Go on, go inside. If you're skinny enough, go. But
The good
you're not,
news is,
because you're fat.
I have one of the worst blisters I've ever had in my entire life.
Yes.
Section Dawn. Pretty big mystery solved for us as residents of my humble abode. For years, we would come out here, and as you guys I'm sure saw in the video, this section right here was the exact level as the door coming out. Cool. Then all of a sudden right here, they raised it up. I could never figure out why they did that. Now that I took all that apart, right here, so they buried that drain stupid hose thing enough, and then they were just like, whatever. At least I know now why this part that I have my foot on was a little bit higher than this part that I have my foot on now. Interesting things. Take all your stuff apart in your house, see what's going on. What in God's name is that, sir? Is that one of those pop? Oh, that's one of those you yank the string out of the bottom, pop, pew, yay, fun. I have thoughts. I have thousands of thoughts. Thought number one, rip all this out, grass seed, don't ever call me. What in God's, oh, look at those. Thought number two, completely reform the entire thing with a new decking and then infinity pool out to here, which means a lot of moving all that crap. Oh, cleanup's begun. Thank you, boys. I have trillions of thoughts, none of which I will say on the internet, mostly because they're bright and sunshiny, and the internet's full of trolls and darkness. I am glad I took all this apart though. All this is rotten. Rotted. Don't need it. Probably not rotted, but still, we're good. A little bit rotted, mostly rotted, 100% rotted. That all looks pretty good, but I don't know where I'm. Regular rectangles. I'm out. What is happening here today? Come on, Holly. Creators of things. You ever get you ever have like your main camera just you had a little bit of inspiration moments ago. You grab your camera, you go to turn it on, nothing. Takes you 5 minutes to get the thing up and running or back to where you want it, or it doesn't matter. Nobody cares. Anyway, that just happened. Had a bunch of stuff to say about back here. Don't know what I'm gonna say now, so it's all gonna be stupid. Let me see. Maybe I'll sit in this chair right here and ponder what I was gonna think, or ponder what I was gonna do, or ponder. Where's all my stuff? Hang on. Oh, you're not allowed to see inside. I mean, some of the stuff you can't see legally. Funny thing about back here, the doggy door used to be one, you know, the deck was right there about where my foot is, so the dogs could go through and then they would be able to actually push off. Now Holly's short enough and loud enough. Hello, neighbor puppy dogs. She can't push up off the ground to get in there, so her front paws get in, and then her back paws that she uses to, she would push off the deck to get inside the house. She struggles. Anyway, that doesn't matter. What I was going to say about back here and this major project that I randomly started for no reason. I mean, there was a good reason. All the decking it needed to be replaced, but I'll do it myself, right? Because I'm a man's man. Negative motivation now to finish it or clean up or do anything. I don't know what to do with that. It needs to be done. I mean, it needed to be cleared out, obviously. It was all rotten. But now that it is cleared out, part of me is like, what if we just left everything exactly like it is right now? Probably not the best idea. So, got to get it cleaned up. I will say, the back deck was levelish, but you can see this one right here underneath the, I'm going to call them pylons. This pylon right here, that's like in the ground, and then this one over here, which is very much not as much in the ground, next to the red Dixie cup. Is that level when you put a board across there? The board's level? That's kind of concerning. Is the whole house tilted that way? Probably. But that line right there, the bottom, no, no, it looks level. It looks like there's a dip in the middle of anything. I don't know. Maybe this is why I lost all motivation to do anything about the rest of this. But it is an excuse for a thing to sit on. Holly, my project manager's here to inspect the area. You know, hadn't cleaned up yet. She'll write me up soon about everything that I did or did not do. I wanted to, the other day, earlier yesterday, whatever it was, I need to get this piping up out of the ground. It's very stuck. But I would like to see whatever this line is that exists right here. There's a concrete to dirt line along there that I need to just see what's going on. I'm sure it's very simple. Also need to get all this gravel out of the way. These, that's pretty stuck. Pretty stuck. So that'll be fun. And there's 3 of them, I think. 4. I don't know. I just don't know what to do now. Lost all motivation to do another single step on this project. That needs to all go in the trash, except for the floaty. And then I bought this for my dog to get in because she didn't like, had this all filled up before it broke. Got the dog in there, scared to death. Bought this for 10 bucks. Won't go in it. She won't go in it. What's your problem, Holly? Holly, why won't you go in that little tiny pool that I got for you? Questions, comments, outbursts? Good talk.